Hello and welcome! This video is a continuation of our collection series, and it is called Witch's Sanctuary. So, we're going to do this smart and as fast as we possibly can. I will explain along the way. There is a lot to cover in this collection, so forgive me. I'm trying to cut it down to less than an hour. We'll see how that turns out. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, so first thing is to go to top right, tap on the menu, then collection, and there it is right there, Witch's Sanctuary, and there's 12 books in there. Lots of books. We're going to start with Deadly Ring. It looks like they want some accessories that are one that's green, one that's blue, I think that was blue or purple, and they want a crystal as well. That's a medium grade crystal. So let's probably knock out the rings first. And we would go to the menu, then craft. And then in the craft screen, you go to accessory. And then all the way at the bottom, magic, mystical, accessory. And if you remember from the other collections, you have a choice of doing the selection type accessories or the lucky accessories. The difference is selection is exactly what it says. You select which one you want. The lucky is I just need a bunch of them. So give me whatever of each level type, like green, blue, or purple. So we're just doing that because this collection is not specific. It just needs any blue or any green or any purple. So we're just gonna start out by, let's do a couple, like 25. And when we open it, it'll be a various amount of those accessories, not just rings. It'll be any accessory like earrings, necklace, ring. So here we go, and there you are. As you can see, it gave me 25 various amounts. Oh, let's get rid of this. Like we're using it so we can put it in our camp later as a tree. So let's go ahead and do that for the green lucky accessory chest. So there was 25, and there you have it. There's just random amount, and now we're gonna apply it to our collection. So we will tap auto register, and it looks like a lot of our books definitely could use them, or sections of this collection. So we'll just watch as it fills them in. See? Easy, smart, fast. Now, you could apply this to the entire collection series, just, to 200, 300, and just see how it spreads across all of your collections if you wanted to. That would be the next step to trying to complete as much as you can. And living in Shikatu's thing to do a healthy amount of armor and weapon and sub-weapon. So looks like, oh great, we just need the crystal now. And it looks like it was really hard to tell if it was filled in, but if you see a solid color for the ring or the rings, then it's filled in. So I was like, what? It's kind of faded out if it doesn't have it, just like the crystals are, so that's fine. So let's tackle this now, the magic crystal, and it says of vitality. We're gonna go to our camp, and we're going to craft a chest with those type of crystals, but I don't get to choose what they are, so I'm burning up my stamina to hope that I fulfill what I need. So if you are at the point where you can craft stamina potions like that above, good job, this is where you need it. So we don't need purple, we just need blue and green. We don't need white. So we'll start with green. And let me just go back and check again. It is a green. You see the border around the crystal is green. That is the grade level that you need, if you're wondering. So let's go back, and there's green. Okay, So it takes Rugged Boulder. If you're new to this video type, you can get that in your camp or in node management. And if you're in your camp, it's right here under Gather and Farm, and you would have your workers mine for the boulder. If you go to node management, then you pick one that looks like a rock. You tap on Manage Task, and there it is. Rugged Boulder, as well as other materials that you would need for crafting other things. So, and it's always best to try to get your people into node management to get you more food. So, looks like we're ready for this. So let's go ahead and tap on... Oh shoot, I have nobody available. We're not ready. So I need to find someone where the timer is very low. So let's make sure send worker again is not checked. Otherwise we burn stamina for them to just go back to what they're doing. Not a good plan. So great. So we have our worker available. And I'm thinking we really want to maximize this. So if you go to information, you can see that for this building at level 10, my maximum amount of people is 5 that I can devote to making crystals. So we're going to see if we can free up 5 people. And we just have 3 more people left. Now it's not wise. If you're planning for this, you should make sure you have the people, because I'm burning stamina and I have no stamina potions, or if I do, it's barely there. So you really want to come at this with a lot of stamina saved. So I'm just collecting things around the camp, and now we're ready. I believe we have our 5 people. Here we go, craft, and if we select all, verify, yep, there's 5 right there. And we want to tap this square so we can say maximum amount. So all that silver and 13,092 food will take 4 hours and 24 minutes. We are not going to wait that long. You could, if you are like, I don't want to burn stamina, I can wait until the next day. That's fine. That's also a smart way to go. So now we have them, and for the purposes of this video, I'm going to burn my stamina. So if you tap finish quickly, it's 106. I only have 334, so that's roughly 3 people. I think I had a stamina potion. Yep, I do, just 1. And like I said, the things that I'm doing is for the video. The normal way you would do this is either craft stamina potions if you can, or just tackle it each day. You know, okay, I'm gonna build so many today and so many tomorrow. I have a boatload of it. Let's open them all up and see how it panned out with all my collections. So you can do that. All right. Just looking to see if I had any other stamina potions squirreled away somewhere, but it just doesn't look like it. So one guy is left. 4 hours. Good luck, buddy. So let's go to where it is located. It is actually the first tab, and it was green, I believe. Yeah, green crystals. So, oh look, there's a stamina potion. Huh. Mid-grade crystal chest. So we're going to use it. And also be aware this fills up your inventory slots very quickly. So you want to make sure you're emptying out your inventory as well. You can see my inventory in the bottom right corner going, yep, at the limit of 300. So I didn't open all that I had. So we need to at least apply what we have to our collection. So here we go, auto register, and cross our fingers that it covered everything we needed. And if not, again, I don't want to simply tell you, oh, just sell what doesn't work. No, apply it to all your other collections. Literally, all that effort and stamina that you wasted, if you did, needs to be, it could apply to just about every collection. Look at all those red flags on the left-hand side. So for my video and my purposes, I have to make space. I don't want to fill them up into other collections, so I will be selling what I have. So there's a way that I do the video, and there's a way that I'm telling you that's the smart way to do it. So it looks like a lot of crystals got applied, and we're just tapping on get reward. And the not the main, but the medium size reward of the DP5. Nice, you're increasing your character's strength by finishing these sections in this collection. Oh wow, this one's 50 LT of weight that you can carry more, which is really good. So we'll go back. There we go. And we still have 2 more books to check out. Oh yes, that's right. I would like to see. Why was I in there? Oh, that's right. It was the 50 LT. I thought it was an item that I get that I need to tap on to apply it. But once the reward was given, it just applied it automatically. Sometimes you can purchase something with black pearls or something that will increase your weight limit, and you literally have to tap on it to use it. I thought that was the case, but doesn't look like it. So let's go back. So 3 books down. Now we're on dark red belt, and it looks like these 2 are complete. And oh, I think that is a blue belt that is needed. So let's go ahead and take care of that. We'll go back. Now I'm not sure. Oh, yep, I'm going to make space. So here's the moment where I sell, or I will, either I'll sell or I will go back and get the blue belt. Now I think I'm choosing to do that because it's just any blue belt. So but I'm just searching around, so I'm trying to figure out what's the best thing for my character to do, and I realize I should just move forward, either empty my inventory space or just go and craft that blue belt. So I think I do, yeah, I decided to just see, I have 276 out of 300, so let's just go ahead. I uncheck the weapon, the armor, and the accessory. I check on the jewel, and then we want to get rid of the white and the old because that's not used in our current oh, you gotta check select all. It's important. And then confirm. So I'm making space. That's what this is. People are like, oh my gosh, why don't you use them on your the entire collection series? Well, that would ruin future videos, so I can't do that. If you and I were just chatting and you saw what I was doing in the room, I would be doing that. I would apply everything I have to all these collections all the time. Okay, so it's not greedy, it just needs a blue belt. Doesn't matter. So I think we take the easy road and just do a luck. I think I chose to do a selection. So gear, accessory, magical to mystical. Yeah, rare accessory selection. Excuse me. Now I did this because I have a choice to pick out a belt, whereas if I did lucky, there's no guarantee I get a belt. It's any of those accessories randomized to you. So here it is. We'll just tap on use and scroll down until we get to the series of the belts. I'm not picky. I'm just going to probably pick the first one, like that one. The Tyrion belt. There it is. Done. So now we have what we need, so we can complete that part of the collection. There it is. We'll just register, and it's already selected. Just tap register and confirm, and it's ready. Collect reward, And 3 more AP is in the bag. Nice. So we're growing stronger by completing these sections. Alright, so this one looks all done. Nice, get reward. This one's done, so we'll get reward. How about this third one? It needs the crystal. I'm not sure if it needs the, what are those? The bracelets. Yeah, not sure. I think it's just a crystal. It was green, and if I recalled that, let me go back. If I recall that I didn't open up all of the green crystal chests that I made, so I'm just looking to see what else there was. So a green main magic weapon, anyone? Okay, alright, that's doable. And a helm. I see where this is going. We need to go to Shakatu and get one of each that is green. Oh, they need a green accessory while we're at it. Shakatu does not deal with accessories, just weapons and armor. So, yep, need the green gloves. And the last one's probably the green shoes. Need a blue accessory. Yep, there it is. Green shoes. Alright. Well, we can definitely knock that out. So let's go ahead and get out of this. Go to the menu, collection. No, I'm sorry. Shakatu. Gold coins. And we shop shop tier 1 because that is where the green and the blue are. And we just need one of each. Actually, it's the green. We need one of each. So I thought I'd get lucky and just try buying one, but I realized that's just gonna drive you nuts. So if you buy 10, you will get what you need. We need any green. So buy 10 of this. And again, I'm not doing anything special. I didn't buy the coins needed. I'm literally going off of what the game gave me when I finished my season character. Sorry, I lost there. When I finished, I had this amount and I'm working with this amount, so you should have that amount too. So we need the main weapon. Yep, there it is right there. Plenty of them. And oh, that's right, it wasn't a sub weapon, it was just main weapon and all the armor. Okay, so it's best to just auto register and give those areas in the collection what they need. And there it is. So this one, well, I think that was, oh, it's the green crystal. I'll deal with that. Let's go over here. Okay, so these are done. So let's get the rewards from. There we go. Nice. And boss stamps. Ooh, nice. Okay, scroll down. Looks like we need green earrings and a blue belt. Not a problem. We can do that. So we'll get the reward for this. Okay. And I'm not sure. Yeah, it just says any green earrings. And the next one is any blue belt. So I think we'll work on that now. So it's back to craft and then accessory and then magic to mystical accessories. And we kind of want to pick which one we want. So it would probably be best to do craft. There we go. We'll craft one of that and craft one of that. I believe it was 1 green earrings and 1 blue belt. So we'll go to our inventory. It's green and blue, so if you have it organized by the colors, then it would be towards the bottom. So blue belt. Try to tell myself blue belt, green earrings. Okay, there we go. And the green one is right. Nope, right there. Looks like I have 4 of it, so I must have saved some from last time. That's fine. So earrings, there we go. And you have to do minimum. No, just 1. All right, so we can auto register those and that'll complete it. Oh, and while we're at it, we can open up our crystal chest and hope for a green mid-grade crystal. I think we got one. I think I saw one. So we're going back to our collection. So collection, Witch's Sanctuary, auto register. Yep, there it is. Nice. Right, we're moving along very fast. So here we go. Get reward and 5 DP stronger. Thank you very much. And let's go to this section here. And it's fulfilled. I don't know what's with all the stuttering today, but who cares? Let's keep going. There's that. All right, get reward. Hey, look at that. 3 more CP to make the character stronger. Get reward. So this collection is really good for increasing your strength of your main character. So we still got 6 more sections to do in this collection. So let's go over to Witch's Cauldron. There we go. Things are going to get different now. These are items that I need to show you where you get them. So just notate it's Ominous Rock, Ominous Black Mercury, a Black Fragment, and let's see, and this one right here, which is High Quality Crystal. Now that is not connected with the medium grade crystals that we were looking for. That's just different. This looks like we can make it from a level 1 trade workshop. So I'm going to show you where you can get these items before we start messing around with the trade workshop. So let's go ahead and cut to that. So if you're in gameplay and you go to your map in the top left corner, you tap on the globe and you scroll all the way over to the desert area or the Valencia areas. You'll see that West Valencia and North Valencia doesn't have what you need. It starts in South Valencia and the CP requirement is 13,053. So when you farm here, you're looking for this item right here, not that item, this item right here, Chaos Loot Chest. A loot chest you can obtain in the Chaos Realm. This is what you need and what you want, so you can definitely get a lot of it, and that's the CP requirement. So I just want to show you that it does change. So from South Valencia you would be going to East Valencia, and then you would move over here to Northeast Camasilvia and more than likely Dregan as well, but I don't know if it's in Dregan. I don't think so. But here in Camasilvia, I kind of missed what it looks like it changed. So it took a moment before I actually noticed, oh shoot, that's right. I was looking for the same icon over in the Valencias, and it's not. It's this one, Camasilvia Loot Chest. Loot chest you can obtain from the Chaos Realm. So even if you're here in Camasilvia, this is what the loot chest looks like that you need. So let's show you what's inside. So yep, now we're finding it. Here we go. So for my alt character 9th level who farmed in the Valencias, you can see how much I got of the Chaos Loot Chest. It's 3,874, and there it is. You will see the item that we're looking for. It will become clear very shortly. I was just checking over everything. So inside the Chaos Loot Chest is what you want, and it is called the Elyon, right there, Elyon's Traces Chest. There's what you need, and this is how you get it. See, a loot chest you can obtain in the Chaos Realm. So let's open that. Oh, hey, nice. Skill books. That's good. So I think we'll just pick on that chest. It was, I think that was it. Yep. And we say use, 435, max. Now you can see it. These are the items that were applied to the collection that I had because of just farming. So Relic Remnants was one of them. We come over here to look at, let's see, this one, Black Fragment was another one. See, you can see all of these items. So when you're farming and you open up Elyon's Trace Chest, you'll see that there are items like this, the ominous black mercury, that you need to complete this collection and more than likely others as well. So if you're scratching your head going, where did you get that? It's the Chaos Loot Chest and Elion's Traces Chest that gets you what you need. So let's move on. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to the trade workshop now, and we're gonna tackle that cauldron item. I believe it's at the very bottom here. Yeah, pure powder reagent. And once again, this takes wild grass to craft. You can get it from the camp or the node management. So if we just select our, whoops, there we go. Let's craft it. Yeah, we'll select our person. We just need, I think it was 2. I think we need, no, I selected 1. So one of our people is now on it. Oh, look at that, 5 seconds. We could wait. We don't need to burn stamina. We pretty much decimated our stamina already with the medium crystals. So let's go to that spot. Let's see. Yep, there. Oh, we needed 2. I knew it. Let's go back and get that done. And they're like walking away. Like, hey, huh, done. Great. Oh, you're calling me back. Oh, we need to select minimum. There we go. And he's running back. Good thing we have no attitude in this game from the workers. What? You need another one? Jeez. Alright, so now we can go and register the item. See, yep. Register, it's already checked. Register and confirm. And we're good. Let's get that reward. And while we're at it, we'll collect the one above too. And I already showed you about the high quality crystals, so let's look at the next one. Elaborate wood figure is a gift item. So I do want to show you that before we talk about what that other item is. Boo. So in other words, I should just cut to the chase and tell you I will not be able to complete this collection, and I will shortly tell you why. So if you go to any town and you're looking for gift vendor and you go to them, and by the way, if you see a 2 people icon thing next to it, it was either that or I think it was the book. It means you should talk to them. Yeah, it was like the book. And when you talk, you get a plus increase to your workers in your camp. So if you see that icon, always best just chat with the vendor and you're helping your workers out. So here is the gift vendor. We're looking for the horse. So you can either buy everything individually, and you should have a lot of silver. If you don't, I have videos on how to get a lot of silver that you can check out as well. And there's a purchase all here if you want to purchase everything. And to update it, it does take stamina. So you can do that 20 times. So we're just going to buy everything. Boom. There. We're going to update. 36. Oh, look at that. We're starting to feel the pain of burning all of our stamina on those crystals. So are we going to get the horse? Oh, no, I guess not. Ouch. Well, it's time to perform some editing magic. And that is, ta-da! The next day has appeared. And we definitely have the stamina needed now. Let's just scroll out. We're still here at the shop. And there's the guy. And at the very top where that arrow is, you just tap on it. And there you can see 345 stamina. So let's go ahead and tap here. And let's finish this. Purchase all. Yeah. Buy it. Update it to 18. Not a problem. And so all of this, including the Blue Rose Corolla, is very important to the 4 Siani quests. So saving that, you cannot do wrong. And there it is. Elaborate wood figure. We got it. We're now buying it. So there it is. And that is how you get the gift item you need. And I still struggle with inventory space. 279 out of 300. So let's go back to our collection and see where we left off. It was Witch's Cauldron. And as you can see, no matter how many gifts I had, the auto register isn't lighting up because there's nothing in my inventory to register. That's what the grayed out thing means. You can see all the other collections are craving what you just got, but we're focusing on this one. So let's talk about these items now. And it goes like this. Anything in your collection that you see the letter P in the top left corner but in yellow, that means it's a paid item for real cash. I am never ever going to advocate for you to spend real money in this game. I'm just going to say, if you have a budget, then go for it. If you don't, then move on. There are plenty of other things in the game that will give you CP, so we do what we can. But if you did have the budget, you go to Pearl Shop and you go here to Appearance, Dance and / Pets. You go to Mount Appearance right there. And as you can see, every mount, including the ones at the bottom that I don't have access to because of storyline, cost white pearls. That's real cash. To get white pearls, you can see I have plenty of dark pearls, over 3,000. Yeah. Oh, the llamas look so cute. Wait, are those llamas? I think they're llamas. I don't know. So this is what we need, the Karlstein. It's 600. To give you an idea, in US currency, I would come over here to right here. 410 pearls is $10, and 204 pearls to make up 600 I need is roughly $15. Actually, it's $14.98, but hey, I rounded up. So once again, if you have the budget, do it. If you don't, just move on and keep finishing other collections. Okay, that's my warning and advisory to you. I don't want you to go in the poorhouse. There's plenty of things you can spend real money on and it can get out of hand. So I don't want to encourage that. So we need a noble dress, and we also need that chandelier. I'm more than likely going to forget the quantities. So it's always best to either take a screenshot or say it out loud a couple times. I actually committed it to memory as I'm adding my voice to this video. Oh look, hey, our people. So we'll just put them back. Ooh, the mid-grade crystal chest is done. That one guy that was left over. Once again, this is the next day. So we'll go to trade goods. And down there you can see I have 5 workers available, which is great. Hey, there's the noble dress. But I had a brain fart. Forgot how many I needed. Lovely. So let's go back. No, not the witch's collect. Yeah, it was the last one. So it was 3 chandeliers and 2 noble dresses. You already know it takes wild grass, or yeah, and how to get it. So this time we're gonna pick one person and select 2. We have the food, we have the silver. It'll take 8 minutes, and we have the stamina to speed it up. So we'll choose another guy to do the chandelier, and that was 3 of that. See, copper decorative chandelier. So Warwick is going to do it. We'll just pick 3 that he is making. There's the food, the silver. It'll take 6 minutes. Not really, because we're going to speed it up. There we go. Finish instant. Look at that. 4 stamina. Or you can wait 6 to 8 minutes. Talk about a test of impatience. So for this video, we're very impatient. We want it now. So we'll auto register, put those in, and Witch's Cauldron is done as far as we can go. You will not see me spend real money on those 2 items. No thanks. But to be fair, I do have a budget, And for my main character, she did. We did complete every collection I set my hands on, but yay for that. And well, not everyone has that situation. So moving on, for this Noble's accessory, it does look like we need to get purple accessories, and it looks like they're asking us to get one of every single purple accessory you can get. So we can do this. We would need to go back to the craft section. So craft and material or accessories, sorry, gear, accessory, magic to mystical, and purple is right here. We're going to do the selection chest and auto craft it. What was that? 5? I think it was 5. To get one of each. Now that I think of it, it might have been 6, but anyway, as you can see, I'm struggling here with inventory space. There is an easy way to free it up, but we're going to get rid of the white crystals. So we're going to go back to that shopkeep and get some silver. It's not much, but every little bit helps. I mean, your call on what you want to do. So I did notice some items that I can also get rid of to free up space, but for now we'll select all and sell. I know, 132 silver, woo, that's a big amount. Good job there, but it was a few clicks and it's gone, and it opened up some space. So I'm looking at what else I can do. I'm looking at the crystals, I'm looking at that. I'm all, yeah, the armor and the weapons, it's gotta go. So here's what I do, is I go to the Black Spirit and go to Dark Energy. We're gonna feed him so that instead of getting silver, we're gonna help him grow stronger. It may not be a huge movement to his EXP bar, but every little bit helps. And now we're at a manageable level of 217 out of 300. So now we can continue. So for Witch's Cauldron, I'm pretty confident that that is done. We moved on to the Noble's accessories. So here we go. Now let's open up the accessory chest and select one of each. Doesn't matter, you know, which ring. It really doesn't. So confirm. There we go. And use and scroll. And tap on a necklace. We just need one. So there we go. And keep going. And because I'm on a PC, I realized that the mouse wheel scrolls a lot faster than me just moving up. I'm sorry. If you're on a phone, you're sliding your finger up to get through this. But don't worry, you know, we'll get through it together. Either way. So we're almost done. That was the earrings, so now the belt. Or did we get the belt? Yeah, it was the belt and the bracers that was next. There we go. And the last one. Just all the way to the bottom. There we go. And pick any one. And we are now done. So let's go back to our collection. And we will auto register and put that in. Boom. There it is. And congratulations. Noble's Accessories is now done. As you can see, we fed it blue armor and blue crystal and the purple accessories to complete this book in the collection. So 5 DP, our character grows stronger. So that one is done. We know that we won't speak of Witch's Cauldron, so boo on that. I went in there just to remind myself of the pain. So we're on to something new. The last 4, we're going to show you something different. So when you go into this, it's all about rivers and ocean. It says dying, but we need fish. And I'm pretty confident you're out there going, where do I get this? How do I get this? So I have put together something from a source. It's kind of an old source but I'm pretty confident that it still works. And I even verified some of it, but not all of it. That would require me fishing for days at every location to make sure this is accurate. So I'm going to show you this, and if it's not right, throw it in the comments section and I will correct it. But here we go. So I put this little document together for you to see what you need to do and get. And let's go ahead and zoom into it and explain what we're looking at. Here we go. And here we go. So as you can see at the bottom, we have already talked about this. These are the items from the Elyon's Traces chest that you need, the Chaos Loot chest, and the requirements that you need to get it so that you can farm, get it, and then finish these two sections of the collection, which is Witches Nights and A Dark Past. So that's what this is all about. We're now talking about the fish, and you can see that I did the research, and let's go back and say what I said before. I have a source. The source is old, so bear with me. I tried to verify as much as possible. If you see something that's just not right, I can double check it on my end as well. So I've organized all the fish in this collection, or for this one, for locations like Balenos, Altar of Agris. For those, the Bleaker fish is located down here, and in Serendia, Northern Serendian Plains. And again, I'm going to go into more detail on where and what you're looking for. So I just want to give you the introduction to this. So Perch is Serendia, Moretti Farm. And I'm also doing this for you seeing this on your phone. It's more zoomed up so you're not squinting at... I can't read that. So Squid and Covier is Northern Calphia, Etheria. That's the city of Etheria. And Southeast Calphion in the city of Keplen is the Swiri. And this is for the Dying Rivers and Oceans section of the collection. So, Balenos Velia, let's show you. So this is a still image of being in Velia. You can look at the map in the top left corner. You can see where I'm at. You see how the ocean has the white dots to it to indicate on the map that that is water you can get to and fish at. So this is where 9th level is at, and this is how she gets these fish. There's a fishing game, or there's an item you can get from the Pearl Shop that auto fishes for you. I'll leave it in your hands on what method you want to do. So this is where you get those fish. That's the Sorrel and the Starfish. So let's move on to the other fish in Balenos and show you that picture. Here we go. And this is in the area of Balenos, the city of Altar of Agris. And look where I'm at in the top left corner. I'm next to the water. That's where you want to be to do the fishing game or auto fish. So go there to collect the 4 fish I listed on my screenshot showing where to go. If not, just go back in the video where it shows and you can reference what you're looking for. So let's move on to the next spot. And here is Serendia, the area of Serendia, the city of Northern Serendian Plains. And I'm at this spot so you can look at the map in the top left corner and see you have 4 options. You see the lake to the right, the one in the middle, this second one in the middle, or the third one. There's a little one right there, and then that river in the top left corner. All of these places, very valid. Choose one that you like and enjoy fishing. Let's move on. Here we go. And this is Serendia, so the area of Serendia, the city of Moretti Farm. It's not really a city, it's a location called Moretti Farm. And as you can see in the top left corner, there is an area that is circular that you can fish, and at the top right, there's like a big river you can go for as well. So choose what one you want to do and enjoy fishing. Let's show you the next one. Here we go. And this location is in North Calpheon and the city of Ephyria. And as you can see in the top left corner, there are plenty of places to go fishing, and even my character's horse is pointing to a very large beach you can enjoy as well. So happy fishing. Let's move on. And the last location is Southeast Calpheon in the city of Keplen. So as you can see in the map in the top left corner, you would go to the left or top left and you see the water area right there to go fish. It looks like it's off of a drawbridge or something like that, so enjoy. And that should do it for all the fishing. Let's move on. So let's see what else that we have to do. Let's go back to our collection and we'll scroll down. So it looks like a dark past is where we are now continuing. We already did that. I already showed you how to get that. So let's work on this part right here, which is level 1 trade workshop. Okay, so let's just look at the other stuff here. That is a deco workshop, level 2, and that is level 6 deco workshop. Okay, and these last things, that's a trade workshop right there. And it looks like these other two are a deco workshop and a deco workshop. Okay, we're gonna knock out the trade workshop first. So standardized lumber 3 and polished stone 3 of those as well. We could do this. So let's go to our camp and get that all set up. And it's loading. Here we go. It does load faster, it's just I have a lot of things running in the background, so it's slowing the computer down. It's like, what? You're not playing it on your phone? So here we go, trade workshop. Let's go trade goods. And which one comes up first? Oh, there's polished stone, and the lumber is right below. Takes rugged boulder. We already showed you how to get that from guys in your camp or through node management. So we need 3, so we'll just assign one guy to do 3, and we'll cover another person to do the polished stone, or the timber. Standardized timber square. Takes logs. Yep, there we go. And craft. Pick a guy or a gal or a thing. And select 3, and there it goes. So we now have those things knocked out. Don't need to wait very long. It'll be done shortly. No need to use up stamina. But later down the road, I should pay attention to their moods. It's the happy face. If it's green, you're good. So we'll just auto register, and I wonder where the other one went. That's odd. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. We haven't gotten to this one yet. Inside the thing, inside the collection. Yeah, we're on a dark past. So there's that. And I could have swore we had somebody on the lumber. That's weird. Well, oh, I didn't collect it. Duh. There we go. So we'll go back to collection, come down, and auto register it. All right. So that is now taken care of. See, and now we are I should say we are now focusing on the was it deco? The deco workshop. So notice the levels too. Level 2, level 6. This is the reason why I say you really want to focus on getting all of your buildings as high as they possibly can be, because this is another reason why is you're trying to do your collection and you don't want to be slowed down because you didn't upgrade your building. So always best to do that when you're starting out with a new season character, new account, everything. Get your buildings built. So we got that one part done. And what are we looking for now? Witch's Cauldron. Okay. Alright. So we'll get that done. And it is fascinating that the trade workshop allows you to have one person do multiple instances, but the deco workshop is one person for one item. So if you need multiple of that, you better get more people on it. That is interesting. And I'm always over here on this icon on the right hand side below Camp Manager. It has the people to try to improve their mood or not. And I noticed that it looks like their moods are now changing, but we'll address that as best we can. See, I'm always encouraging all, greet all, just trying to get their workers' spirits up all the time. Alright, and what is left? Oh, there's the black crystal chest, so we need to do that. Takes logs. So we'll go to craft and just think we needed 3 of those. Okay, yep, perfect. So we don't have to wait very long. Look at that, it's like 7 seconds. And I always, if you're wondering, I always move chat into like party or something that doesn't distract. You're here to see how to do the collection and not read what other people are typing. You will definitely get a heaping of that on your own. So perfect, we now have this one done, and we just need these 2 more black crystal chests. Okay, so 5 of those and 5 alchemy chests. Alright, let's get to it. So it was the deco workshop, and it was the alchemy chest and the black crystal chest. There it is. Oh look, they're right next to each other. So we'll start with the alchemy chest and just select all because it's a maximum of 5 people and we need 5, so not a problem. So we'll get them all going. And I'm noticing the faces, they're all green, so we're good. And it's 5 seconds, so it won't take very long. And we'll just do some other things real quick. Get some food, get our silver, our free silver for the day. There we go. And they're all done, so we could tap on workers and task complete. And it's all of them, so there it is. There's our 5. So let's go back to the collection and let's get that put in. Oh, we're on. Yep. So we need 5 black crystal chests now. And we need those 5 people again. Hey, look at that. That worked. Okay. Crystal chest. Here we go. Scrolling down. I know I should memorize the shortcuts on the right hand side, but I just find it easier to just scroll till you see it. So now all 5 of our people are there, always trying to keep encouraging and greeting and get all that, your workers' morale high. So it's almost done and perfect. Task complete. There it is. So we can now complete that part of the collection, which is a dark past, and auto register. Bam, done. All right, so we can get the reward and maximum HP up 100 points. Perfect. All right, 2 more left. So let's go into Deserted Village and see what we got. Oh my, a lot of crafting. Deco workshop, deco workshop, deco workshop, and same. So what do we need? 3 wooden bench, 3 marble bench, 3 of the flowers, and 1 well. So we'll get that going on. Yep, just confirming, making sure I know what I need. And let's go back to our deco shop and scroll down to, I think we could probably, well, yeah, there's the wooden bench and the marble bench. We didn't have to go very far. So, got our guys on it. Okay. Let's see if we can't multitask. Get the other two, because it's 5 total people that I have available. So 3 making wooden benches, 2 making marble benches. The wooden bench people are done. So let's have them make one more marble bench. So that's 3 and 3. 3 of one, 3 of the other. There it is. And now we need the flower bed. Wonder if we could just tap on flower over here on the right instead of trying to find it. Moving. It's in here somewhere. I think it was the last one. No, it's not the square shaped. It's the last one of the greens. Okay, so we got 2 people working on that. We needed 3, so great. The people for the marble bench are done. We'll get 1 more person. You can see now that 1 or a few have yellow happy faces. Their mood is starting to go down because we're constantly just telling them, build this, build that. So we'll have them craft 1 more. All right, so that's 3 of each of those things. And I think all that's left is the well. I think we just have that left. Where could that be? Let's see. Moving. Well, it's just a regular well. It's so nice that there's so much. Oh, there it is. Small well. Okay. There we go. And if you weren't catching on that these are objects I believe you can decorate your camp with. So it just doesn't have to be something that you put into your collection. So, you know, there's a lot of options here. A lot of things you can do. Alright, let's go back to our collection now. And it was Deserted Village, Auto Register. Nice. Perfect. So let's move on to the next one. And let's see, they want 1 torch and 3 small torches and 5 fan-shaped flower beds. This is all the deco. And 5 square, what's that, square-shaped beds? So we'll do the flower beds in the square-shaped one because it's the maximum that we have. So, have I caught on to just tap on flower yet on the right-hand side? It's so nice I could scold myself for not noticing that the second time around. There we go. There's all 5 of our people. Yeah, their mood is starting to go down. Shame on those workers. They should always be happy. Why should I? at least when I give them a gift, they're not like cutlery again. They're very thankful. They're very happy. Life is good. So they should be done. So let's go ahead and get the other flower. Hey, look what I did there. All right. So fan-shaped flower bed. Select all and start. It's so tempting to tap on store food. So 5 seconds. Let's see their faces. 3 of them are yellow, 2 are green. So I'll have to address that. All right. Okay, so we're doing good. Deserted Village, auto register. I didn't collect what they just did. Good job. Yeah, I'm like, why didn't the square flower bed show up? Or maybe I didn't do it. Yeah, no. Yep, confused myself there. Let's go back. And it's not in Witch's Night. Nope. Yeah, those are gifts. And we will get to that. So let's go back to Deserted Village. And our people did, well, okay, I guess we just need to make it. That's what happens when you're running on not much sleep. You tend to miss things. So we got all 5 of them. Square flower bed. Start. Shouldn't take very long. Look at that, 6 seconds. Isn't that nice? All right, here we go. Task complete. We got them. Let's go ahead and apply them to our collection. And deserted village and auto register. Now, if you're wondering, at the very bottom where it says 950 white pearls to complete, that is if you have a budget and you want to spend real money. I think we estimated that 600 white pearls was about $15 US, so that might be close to $20 or so. Come on now, it's not that much work. But the ones that you have to pay to complete them, that is just move on. It's fine. You know, if you have the budget, you can do it. But if you don't worry about it. Honestly, don't stress over it. So let's see here. Now we got all our workers, and they just made the 3 small torches and the 1 torch. And look at this guy. Oh, he's red-faced. Oh, he's mad. Look at all those mad faces. So we'll go in, give gift, and we'll choose the luxurious silverware set because -60 to his mood to improve his mood. So look at that, he went from mad to green, happy face, and that's what we want. So we're trying to knock out as many of these that we can, but they all walked away. Why did they walk away? Don't worry, there's other ways to track them down. So we'll auto register. We got those in. Nice. Now we got 2 knocked out. Perfect. And the third one, look at that ugly thing there. Yeah, pay real money for a cozy hat. If it has a letter P in the top left corner, that's what that means. You pay real money to acquire it. So we'll knock out the cute doll. It's 3 of them. No big deal. I think it's product. Yeah, there it is. So this one's easy because it's the trade workshop. So we'll just 1 person, 3 of those. He's so skilled. He makes deco stuff and trade stuff. Wow, what a guy. Alright, and there we go. So we got that now done. And let's go ahead and auto register and get that put in. We're going to just do it the old-fashioned way. Register item, register, and confirm. Okay, and we'll go to the very last one. And oh, barding. That's a paid item, so we won't be able to do that, but we can do this. 2 wooden street lamps and 5 haystacks from the deco workshop. So we'll just go ahead and finish this out. So deco workshop, craft. Hay. I wonder where the hay is located. I wonder, decoration maybe? We'll just look for it. It's green. Looking at all the green items, green bordered items. Ah, there it is, haystack. Perfect. That takes log, of course. Select all, width's a maximum of 5, and we need 5, so the crew is on it. I like the fact it doesn't take very long. That's like less than 10 seconds. It's so nice. Okay. Oh, hey. I'm trying to give a gift, but it's not working. It's because the box for the deco shop building is wider than the selecting of the people, so the target box is covering them. It's invisible, you can't see it, so it's not a problem. We can always go into workers and, you know, tap on all the sad faces and see what we can do to improve their mood. So now we're on to we'll get on to the last one. Let's just double check things. So we have the 5 haystack, and 2 wooden street lamps. Okay, so we'll get that knocked out. Hey, look at that lamp. We're getting smarter. Wooden street lamp. Perfect. And 8 seconds. And their faces are, one's happy and one is not so happy. Uh-oh. So, can't really address that, but at least they're done. So it's placed. And so Deserted Village, this is as far as we can go for this one. Let's at least get our reward for the first 2 that we knocked out. There's that one and that one. Okay. And so Witch's Cauldron, Deserted Village, and Witch's Nights are not going to be completed because of paid items. The Deserted, what was that, Streams and Oceans, it's just you and I fishing, and that takes a while, but you will be at the right places and you will get them. It's just I wanted to not have you sit and watch me fish, so it will be finished eventually. So we are getting purple items to finish up the last section of the collection, and I tapped on 10 by so fast. If you recall, we want tier 2 because it's purple and gold items. Tier 1 is green and blue, so we definitely got what we needed there, and we will get what we need here. If you are looking to outfit your alt characters, holding on to these oranges is a good start. You know, give it to your alt characters, or just feed it all to the Black Spirit. Your call. Or put it into collections, other collections. You can do that too. So Witch's Night, or Nights, sorry, that's pluralized. So we got that all done. And how about the last one? We are done. We already got the Ominous Black Mercury. You saw where we got that from. The Elion Trace chest. And that is it. Whew, that was a lot. It is time for the outro of this video. Here we go. And on behalf of my alt character, 9th level, and myself, Magi, we'd like to say thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like the videos on this channel, please like, subscribe, let people know I am always making more videos. And as you can see, there are so many more videos left to do to complete all of the collections. So once again, thank you very much, and you have a great day. Take care. Bye now.